is Martin Tank, and I'm a member of the first ever Airborne Bicycles Flight Crew. I hail from the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area where I have access to some of the best single tracks the Midwest has to offer. I grew up BMX racing back in my hometown in central Wisconsin, and ever since I've had a passion for all things bicycling. About 9 years ago I got my first mountain bike, and my life would truly never be the same. The people I've met and the places I've had a chance to ride have just been absolutely mind-blowing. Although my background is predominantly cross-country, I also dabble in all-mountain and downhill biking as well. Basically, if it's got 2 knobby tires on it, I like riding it. But in general, the more challenging a trail is, the more I like it. I'm active within a number of different mountain biking groups here in Wisconsin, including trail building crews, the National Mountain Bike Patrol. I'm active in Wisconsin Off-Road Racing Series as well as the Wisconsin Endurance Marathon Series. So when the opportunity to join the Airborne Flight Crew came around, I thought it would be a really great fit. So I produced a video and I sent it in, and a couple of months later I heard from a representative from Airborne that I had been chosen. And this was a really exciting opportunity. I mean, how often do you get a chance to get a free trip to Sea Otter, a free bike, and a test ride bike, and to document the whole thing with a GoPro helmet cam? While at Sea Otter I had the chance to meet the rest of the flight crew, which is just an excellent group of individuals. Going to Sea Otter in itself is certainly its own reward, but being able to spend that entire weekend with such great people is just awesome. It was totally a life-changing experience. One of the benefits of being a member of the flight crew is that you got to choose whichever bike in the Airborne lineup that you wanted. I went in knowing that I was going to get a cross-country bike, but I left with a downhill bike. After deciding to go with the Airborne Taka, which is the downhill bike in the Airborne lineup, the first order of business was to track down some protective wear. And thanks to Cali Protectives, I now have some of the best protective gear you could ask for. And the second order of business was to add some personal touches to the bike. And thanks to Answer, they were able to supply me with a handlebar and the pedals I'm going to need to put the power down. So I entered into this whole Airborne Flight Crew experience as a cross-country rider, but now I can add downhilling to the list of the things that I do. And I can't wait to get my hands on the bike and start riding it, testing it, pushing it to its limits, making videos, writing reviews, and just having a great time and supporting the Airborne brand. And what's so exciting about all this is that this is just the beginning.